Hello. A little bit of an impromptu stream tonight. Wow, this song's got his lyrics apparently. Didn't know we had that. So, full disclosure, I didn't plan on streaming tonight. So if I am even lower energy than last night's stream, it's because this is a little bit impromptu. I got home from work and Jojo was like, "Do you want to stream tonight?" And I was like, "Yeah, okay. Still need to do the rest of Zenless. Let's do that." And here we are. So, hi Paul. How is audio right now? Good, I hope. Hey Jojo. Cool. Let's switch over to our game screen now. Hang on. Uh... Okay, now I can... Yeah, I couldn't find where the music was open. For some reason that window had closed. Has it stopped now? I hope that it has stopped. Oh, Streamlabs is tricky sometimes. Oh, vey. Alright. I have not played Zenless in a hot minute, so I'm not sure what's been going on. Okay, looks like I still have plenty of stuff going on. Oh wow, Caesar's still on the banner for another week. Okay, I thought she was done. Alright. I'll talk to the doggo momentarily, I guess. Okay. Let's get all these things out of the way first. Yeah. I'm afraid we're gonna have to wake up the pupper. Excuse me. It's weird with there being no ambient music in game. But we should get some soon.
How about a Tin Master special for a little pick-me-up?
Yeah, let's just get the generic. Thanks, Tin Master.
Whenever you feel lost, you can always come back here for a cup of coffee.
Now, let's see. Gotta go back to the upper level. Okay. Let me get out of the loading screen, I'll double check my settings. Oh, never mind. Meanwhile, somewhere in the old field district.
Boss, here's the new route distribution sheet.
Yeah, we should definitely have background music right now. Nah, sugar.
The
Oh.
newly expanded freight routes have been assigned to the Sons of Caledon as per your instructions.
Yes, put it there.
Boss, you've worked so hard for these new routes. Are you really going to just hand them over?
If it weren't for Moore stealing the intelligence, I wouldn't have had to go through all this trouble.
Oh yeah, Moores was the wolf guy, I think, who has kind of taken the blame for all the bad stuff happening to the Sons of Caledon. This guy's definitely implicated, though.
By the way, Moores insists he acted alone.
He definitely did not.
What do you think?
Hmm.
Well, boss, you know Moores was also thinking of our best interests.
Okay, so you did turn it off. Alright, Jojo, I will turn it back on once I get out of the cutscene.
You're giving me the answer to a question I never asked. But you don't seem too surprised by all this. Wanting to win isn't a bad thing. But since I'm the reigning overlord, we have to act with integrity.
Playable when, playable when. I demand
The
to know.
Motor League's stability ensures the safety of the oil wells. If there's infighting, someone's going to get taken advantage of. By the way, I heard that you've had a lot of dealings with companies in the city lately.
Dun dun.
That is absolutely untrue.
Look at that flop sweat.
It's just that we had some issues with the protective gear we arranged for the oil refinery. I had to find a way to handle it.
If you're ever watching anime and you see a guy with these type of teeth, they a liar. It's a weird trope, but
I hope so.
it's a trope.
Lucius, you're smart and ambitious, but always eager for immediate results. Don't let your cleverness backfire.
Yes, boss.
These documents never end. I've been feeling exhausted these days. Am I getting too old for this?
Not at all, boss. You've been talking about the Tour d'Inferno a lot lately. You're clearly raring to go.
He's gonna get poisoned.
Well said. Caesar may have some potential, but she's not ready to replace me yet.
He's getting
But
poisoned.
boss, please don't overwork yourself for the next few days. After all, for this grand event, you need to be in peak condition.
Look at this face. This man's dead. Alright. Settings. Why aren't my things working? Why can't I... Christ, my brain is shutting down. A little lower. Okay, I need feedback on the audio now, please. Let me know if it needs to be made louder. Are we going to GaleCon? I don't believe so. Be honest, I do not remember when GaleCon is meant to be happening. At the very least, like, I don't believe we're going if it's within like the next month or two. clear these things. In-game sounds a little low. Okay, we can put that up. Is that better? 25th to the 28th? No, I at the very least will not be able to do that. Everything except for Tour de Inferno Bell, and Caesar is looking sharp too. The competition is just around the corner, so if there's any last minute preparations needed, let's get it done ASAP. All set. Let's rest up for the Tour de Inferno. It's now the Tour de Inferno. Caesar and the crew are already on the move to kick off. Let's link up with the HDD and get EOS started.
We fighting? Take me.
Which alias should I use this time?
Yeah, we'll go with this.
I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, that's the music at the beginning is from the Streamlabs music thing. Normally there's a dialog box open for me to like close that before a game starts, and for some reason it was not open. The game sounds are fine. I'll put those back down then. Unfortunately, the lag at the chat seems to be a lot wider tonight. So apologies if I'm slow to react. Oilfield District, Tour de Inferno starting point.
Alright, all you diesel-loving rascals! Watching on TV, listening on the radio, and cheering live! Gather around!
It's Harley Quinn.
It's your favorite gal, Jolly Jenny here!
Close enough.
30, 40, or even 50 years ago,
We don't know an exact date, apparently.
a young man performed the miracle of diving into the flames and returning a hero! And in just a few minutes, new heroes will recreate the legendary Tour d'Inferno!
I didn't expect so many people. I'm starting to feel nervous.
Do what you're good at, Proxy, and leave the rest to us.
What's that thing flying around?
Cameras.
Good question. Eyes wide open and take a gander at this, folks. To give everyone a front row seat to this grand event, every Tour d'Inferno is filmed by drones. And this year, there's only an unprecedented 10-minute broadcast delay inside and outside the hollow.
10-minute broadcast delay.
Enough chit-chat. Let's introduce this year's factions.
Evil.
Defending, we got the Vanquishers, Pompey, Lucius, and Mars. Challenging, we have the Sons of Paladon, Caesar, Lucy, and Lighter.
I'm sorry, the voice actress is doing a really good job, but I couldn't help but hear Caesar in that accent as goofy. Caesar?
The rules are simple. Charge into the hollow, reach Cinder Lake, and use the Spark Stone to blow up those pesky ether crystals. Whoever completes the ritual
finals have been a long time coming. The showdown's gonna be a blast.
You're quite confident, little girl. Do your best, and try not to bore me.
All right, folks, take your positions. The Torg Inferno.
Oh, it does sound like Missed Minutes.
The Vanquishers and the Sons of Caledon are neck and neck as they pass the fort. Can we expect an epic showdown in the Hollow?
Be careful, everyone. We're about to enter the hollow.
Cinderglow Lake, here we come!
Ooh. Oh, I went lighter. Nice. Okay, we're playing Mario Kart, I guess. This is gonna go poorly.
Alright, we're in the hollow.
Everyone, follow this path down into the depths of the hollow. I'll monitor this route in real time.
Obstacles detected on the road ahead.
Piece of cake.
Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road
Rush
ahead.
past them.
Whoa.
You okay?
Not at all. My hair is full of sand.
That's what you get for being so slow.
There are more and more ether crystals around.
Ether concentration levels
Oh,
are up
God.
too. Be careful, everyone.
You can't just hold it, okay.
Huh? There's a huge building over there.
Probably an oil refinery, right? Big Daddy told me this place used to be incredible. Oh, that was close.
Watch where you're going.
Doing my best.
Warning. Fire detected on the road ahead.
Oh god.
Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road ahead.
Oh god. Ah, I cannot click the second ones fast
That was a
enough.
tough track.
Really? Is that all you got?
Just focus on your driving, okay?
I'm doing my best.
Watch out. It's getting more narrow up ahead.
Sit tight, Proxy.
Perfect drift.
What's that sound?
No such thing.
The
Oh
ground's
god.
shaking. Everyone,
Oh my goodness. Some moments later.
Proxy! Proxy! Wake up! Are you okay? Dang, that was quite an impact. Is your bang boo alright?
I'm fine. What about the others?
I don't know. Lucy and Lighter are missing. It's just you and me.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
When the boulder fell, the ground gave way and collapsed, forming a massive hole. And when I woke up, we were here.
Master, due to the spatial distortion caused by the severe tremors, you have deviated from the planned route. Recalculating your position.
Recalculating.
Additionally, before the rockfall, a significant release of energy was detected coming from both sides of the road. Please proceed with caution.
A significant release of energy? An explosion?
There were old oil facilities on that path. Did the explosion come from there?
Bless you.
What's this? When we fell in here, I got covered in this glittery dust.
Ether particles?
Dust. Now that you mention it, Eos is covered in it too. Wait, isn't this stuff the ether powder left behind after a pure ether explosive goes off?
Belle, what did you just say? But the Outer Ring doesn't have advanced ether technology, and the city wouldn't sell such dangerous tech to the Outer Ring.
They wouldn't
So how
sell
did
it.
get here?
Since we found this stuff, it proves it wasn't an accident. Someone sabotaged us.
What? Who did this? Couldn't be the Vanquishers, could it? But when we were at the starting line, Pompey told me to give it my all and give him a proper challenge. He seemed eager to compete. How could he stoop so low?
Caesar, although we can't jump to conclusions, with an incident as serious as this, there's no way today's race can continue as planned. The drone should have gotten it all on camera. Bernice is watching the race. We have to tell her the truth and get her to call it off.
Understood, Second Assistant. Connecting you now.
Oh, hey, Proxy, it's you. What are you calling me for? Everything looks to be going smoothly in the Hollow, and we haven't encountered any battles so far.
Huh? Bernice, didn't you see
10-minute
what just happened?
delay.
What? Did something happen?
Belle, something's wrong. Ferry says the footage being broadcast has been tampered with. It's not just ours. Even the footage of the Overlord is fake. The footage from both sides has been swapped out. I don't think this is just about stopping us from winning the Tour d'Inferno.
Yeah, their actions suggest they aren't worried about getting exposed later. And there's ether explosives appearing where they shouldn't be in the Outer Ring. Could they be targeting Cinder Lake?
Are you saying Cinder Lake might be in danger?
I think Cinder Lake's gonna be the danger.
Yes, I think Belle's guess makes sense.
Caesar, you're the leader of the Sons of Caledon and our client. So what's the plan? We can try to get out of the Hollow right now and tell everyone about what happened. Or
You're stating the obvious, Proxy. We're heading to Cinder Lake. We can't just sit back and watch. As long as we can protect Cinder Lake, we'll figure the rest out.
understood, Caesar. Phaethon will respect and follow your decision.
Wait, what are you all talking about? It sounds like something crazy happened, but it doesn't make any sense.
Don't worry, Bernice. I'll explain everything to you later. Belle, Caesar, you two should get going. You've got to regroup with Lighter and Lucy.
A couple minutes later, you and Caesar manage to return to the surface.
Let's go, Proxy. We don't have much time.
Biosignals detected in the area ahead.
Ugh, there's no end to these things!
That was Lucy's voice. Let's hurry!
Ooh. And lighter.
I have arrived!
That's the thing she
You found
says.
the proxy! Seriously? What took you so long?
Are you guys alright?
Boss, don't worry. We're fine. But the collapse just now was not normal.
That's the conclusion we came to,
whoops.
too. Looks like someone is trying to harm Cinder Lake. We have to get there fast.
Wait, if you're going to Cinder Lake, you need a bike.
Note, I've already detected the coordinates of 3 motorbikes.
That's great news. Proxy, take us there now.
Here's a taste of the abyss. Wanna know what lurks in the darkness?
This way. There's a spatial fissure nearby.
Six games of Pathfinder? Jesus.
Biosignals detected nearby.
Let's go take a look.
Caesar and the others quietly approach the figure.
It's Morse. That's weird. Why isn't he with the Overlord and the others?
Boss, that guy just now was holding a pair of binoculars. He seemed to be looking at something at the foot of the mountain. It's where the explosion happened.
Oh, at this moment, Morse communicator sounds.
Morse, what's your status? Have you seen the Sons of Caledon? Where have they gone to?
Reporting in, boss. I've been monitoring their route as instructed, but I still haven't seen any sign of them yet.
Still haven't seen them. Those young'uns know how to handle themselves. Now that they're facing some real trouble, they can't take it.
Boss? You okay?
Morse, of course the Overlord is fine. Didn't you see him cut down those ethereals just now with a single slash?
Lucius, enough trying to suck up to me. After all these years with me, you still haven't gotten over those bad habits of yours. Turning tail and running at the first sign of danger, and underestimating your enemies when victory's within reach. As a biker and second in command of the Vanquishers, you aren't fit to lead with that attitude.
Boss, I get what you're saying. I've always been slow to learn. If it wasn't for you, I would never have even seen the shadow of Cinder Lake.
Enough. In the past, you would have fled at the mention of the Tour d'Inferno, but now you've insisted on coming along. That counts as progress.
Does it?
Morse, keep an eye on the Sons of Caledon. We aren't far from Cinder Lake.
I've just noticed something about the design of Lucius. Just like his color scheme and stuff, and this is a kind of a, well, not a deep cut, but you do need to kind of be aware of the other Hoyoverse games. But his coloration of blonde hair and teal with the white fur, and his t-shirt saying "Fortune favors the bold," makes me think of Adventurine from Honkai Star Rail. Possible Easter egg?
Not good. The Vanquishers are way ahead of us.
But by the sounds of it, Pompey knew nothing about the explosion.
Is it just me, or does something feel off about that Moors guy?
The explosion at the foot of the mountain just now caused a huge landslide. You can see the rising smoke and dust from here, even without binoculars.
Roxy, you're onto something. Seeing something like that would usually cause alarm. Even if Morse was sent to spy on us, it Still weird that he didn't even mention this to the Overlord.
Hey, Caesar, pipe down!
Huh? Who's there?
Hello.
Morris, time to surrender.
Not gonna happen.
And now we're talking.
Blood's boiling.
Sure.
I'll make it painless.
This isn't good. He's trying to get away.
Ooh. He's not gonna get very far.
Morris, you coward!
Boss, he escaped through the fissure.
Morris must have had something to do with the explosion back there. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Now is not the time for this. Focus on dealing with the Ethereals in front of us.
Syndico Lake towards the Inferno finish line.
The Sons of Caledon talked a big game about having a showdown, but this has been disappointingly dull.
Boss, you might have a soft spot for that Caesar, but it's their own fault for being so useless.
But dull can be a good thing. At least we won't have to worry about Cinder Lake for a few years.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
What's with all these ether crystals coming out of nowhere?
The ether aggregation catalyst can accelerate the crystallization of free-floating ether particles. This is tech developed by City Enterprises to increase ether production, and it works wonders in the unique environment of Cinder Lake.
Lucius, do you mean you...
That's right, Pompeii. I've replaced your spark stone. Cinder Lake will be completely extinguished soon. Oh, and one more thing I almost forgot to mention. When using this catalyst, the nearby ether concentration will skyrocket. Especially for those with a weak aptitude for ether, it will have serious consequences.
Yeah, he was poisoned.
Lucius, how dare you? You won't get away with this!
No, you slashed him where his scar was.
How dare you give me another scar! You monster! Despite being so corrupted, you still have this much strength!
To think I ever had such high hopes for you. I was blind! Do you understand the impact of colluding with the city's ether companies? What it'll do to this place?
Did you really think we all shared your old-fashioned ideals of freedom and morality, boss? The weak and the worthless have no place in this age. With the power of ether, I will establish a new order in this leaderless outer ring. A kingdom completely under my control!
What is it?
Let's take a break from my monologue.
Boss, we found the Sons of Caledon. They're about to reach Cinder Lake.
What? All those explosives didn't take them out? We have to retreat for now. Seeing Cinder Lake snuffed out would have been a 90, but now it's down to a 60. Sorry, boss. Time to say goodbye. At least you'll be out of your misery. Wait a minute. I just remembered. Weren't you disappointed you couldn't face the Sons of Caledon in a final showdown?
Hey, remember that thing about underestimating your enemies?
Warning. A significant increase in ether concentration near Cinderglow Lake has been detected.
What? What's going on?
There aren't any cameras near Cinder Lake, so we can't be sure. But it's definitely not a good sign.
Damn. Does that mean we're too late?
No matter what, Lucy. We have to get there as fast as we can. Proxy, where are our bikes?
The fissure took them to a place not too far away. Come with me. Here I come! Barry, how's the situation at Cinder Lake looking?
Rising ether concentration levels detected. I have also detected that Cinder Lake's heat signature is shrinking.
Stop! I knew it! Cinder Lake is in trouble.
We're almost there. Our guys are up ahead.
It's me. Let's roll out. Some moments later.
We're almost there. Cinder Lake is just ahead. Caesar, that's...
Old man! Hang in there!
Oh, nasty.
The corruption is too severe. Caesar! Something's wrong with Cinder Lake! There are ether crystals everywhere! What on earth happened here?
It's Lucius. He betrayed me.
We'll get you out now. We can deal with the rest
There's
later.
no time. Caesar, listen. You must protect Cinder Lake.
Oh.
Oh man!
Oh. Cool. Oh, that's so awesome. That's sick! Fuck yeah, dude.
Hey! Old man!
It's useless. He's completely turned into an ethereal.
Damn it! This is all Lucius is doing! He's the one conspiring with an ether corporation to extinguish Cinder Lake!
So long as the oil runs out, he can do whatever he pleases.
Warning. Rising ether activity detected.
What? Come on, face me head on! Just give up.
I thought this guy would have a face too. Yeah, there we go. Phase 2 time.
His attack mode has changed. Watch out, everyone.
Out of our way, old man! If this keeps up.
The enemy is exhausted. Hold on a little longer.
Are you guys okay?
Caesar, don't worry about us. Just think about winning.
That's glory!
This is the only way for you to rest in peace.
Understood. Leave it to me.
I bite.
Victory is in sight!
I'll win. End of story.
Continue.
Let's make this quick.
Amazing. How did you do that?
There we go. Oof. throw the bike at her. Oh my god. Oh well, now he's super dead.
I'm here. I'm fine.
For now.
Finally did it. But Cinder Lake, in a few minutes, it'll be completely extinguished. How ironic. Even with the Sparkstone, it's too far away. There's nothing we can do.
Without oil, what does Lucius plan to do with the old oil field?
Unless a miracle happens. Huh?
Unless somebody was foolhardy enough.
I'll get the Sparkstone there.
What? Wait. No. Caesar, you can't mean...
Caesar! Have you lost your mind? You'll die! Caesar! Caesar! If we can't stay here, we'll just leave!
You're right, Lucy. Even without oil, we can still make a living somewhere else. But what about the people who don't have a choice? I'm sorry, but this is what I have to do.
Oh no.
Don't look at me like that, because I'll start to feel afraid.
Oh my god. Did we actually just kill off a character? Oh my god. There's no way. There's no way that Caesar's dead. I refuse.
Wait, there's an abnormal spatial fluctuation nearby. It's like something is coming our way.
There'll be a rift. There's always a rift.
Where is it?
Yeah, I'll punch it real good. Yeah! Yay! She's only mostly on fire.
We meet again.
Yay! She lived. Pompey's hella dead. And who knows where Lucius is? I have a theory, but we'll see. Loading times in these games kill me. There we go. 3 days later.
Well, everything's packed. We're ready to head back home.
Proxy! Good thing you haven't left. I almost missed seeing you off.
Caesar, I told you. Shouldn't have rushed over here. With everything that's happened at the old oil field, you need to be there to keep things under wraps.
Oh, so we're not telling people what happened.
I told you, I'm just the acting overlord.
Listen, the title's a title.
That day, even though Pompey threw in the Sparkstone that was replaced by Lucius, he was the first one to reach the finish line. The overlord title should be his.
Speaking of Lucius...
Caesar, speaking of Lucius, any news on his whereabouts?
Nothing yet. We haven't found his man Moores either. That no-good snake. We sent Bernice and Piper to cut him off, but he got away.
Dun dun.
Looking through the stuff he left behind, we found evidence that he was colluding with an ether corporation in the city. Combined with EOS's recordings that day, the old oil-filled bikers are well aware of what he did. Proxy, I didn't get to thank you after leaving the Hollow. We saved Cinder Lake thanks to you.
It was all you.
Couldn't have done it without you, Caesar. When Cinder
Like-
Lake was about to go out, I almost gave up hope.
You drove headfirst into a lava pit. I was relatively safe as a rabbit, you know?
All I could do was watch as you rode away, getting further and further from us.
Hey, don't get emotional on me.
Don't
I
relive
was
your
saved by the
trauma
fisher
right
hidden under
now.
the vent. Isn't it crazy how that went down?
A friend who's an expert on this said that due to the complex air currents around the fissure, ether particles are unable to stabilize, preventing it from being sealed off. Due to the balance between the natural gas and the ether particles, the fissure won't be moving anywhere. It's probably been there for decades.
So, likely, if this doesn't fully, you know, go over Caesar's head, that means the original hero probably got out through the fissure.
Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly.
There we go.
When the first Overlord reached the lake, maybe that's where he jumped in too.
Who'd have thought the legend of the first Overlord was true? Well, this was an unexpected discovery.
People back then didn't know about the fissure, and the first Overlord probably forgot what happened to him. So that's where the divine intervention part of the legend came from.
True, but isn't the existence of a fissure right in the middle of Cinder Lake already pretty divine intervention-y?
We would call that a deus ex machina.
Do you remember what happened after you fell into the fissure?
Parts of it, but it's hazy. I thought I was done for. In the darkness, I thought I would lose consciousness pretty quickly. But I could feel every part of the overwhelming pressure as I passed through the fissure. Then, I saw a light in the darkness and instinctively pulled back on the throttle and sped towards it. Next thing, I came out right on top of you all.
It was unbelievable. After you said, "We meet again," the next thing out of your mouth was, "Lucy, if I die, the Sons of Caledon are yours."
She's always had her eye on taking over as the leader of
Aw.
the Sons of Caledon. And in that moment, I suddenly realized that I'd never made that clear before. I thought she'd be relieved, but that lunatic jumped up, shouted, "I don't want your leftovers!" and straight up slapped me in the face.
That was intense. Lighter and I were completely stunned.
My face was even swollen the next day. You guys all had a good laugh about it. But this time, I really worried you all.
Yes.
Since you're heading back to the city,
You jumped
let me
in
give you
lava.
something as a memento.
Hey, Sunflint. Of the guy falling in. I also said it was meant to look like a face. I kinda see it, I guess. Eyebrows, nose, eyes, mouth. Yeah. I can see that.
Oh, it's a sunflint.
Yeah. All of the Sons of Caledon chipped in. It's a shame I didn't have time to help with the weaving. I just drew the design in the middle.
It means a lot. I love it.
You're always welcome in the Outer Ring, Proxy. May you rise from the ashes.
If we're half as lucky as you, yeah. Ooh, Big Daddy heard about what happened during Inferno and over to help me out. Over to help me out before? Okay. Can't read. Oh geez, yeah, about Perlman. I forgot about him. He's improving these days, but he's still not fully conscious yet or able to chat. Oh my god. Don't worry, I'll give you the heads up once he's ready to talk. Thanks so much. Oil field situation. Big Daddy said we were in for a rough patch. While the oil's flowing smooth, the Vanquishers might go a bit wild with Old Man Pompeii gone. We've got to stay sharp. Plus, I know I'm not exactly cut out to be Overlord. We're all in this together. High School Musical. Old Man Pompeii has sealed the deal with the other districts. I won't let his efforts go to waste. Stay in touch, Proxy. We'll be missing you. Do, 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 do. In race in which the hero is born, crash into less than 5 obstacles on the road. I'll take that. Let's chat with everybody if we can. You head back to the city, Proxy? Thanks for all your work these days. Give me a ship if you need help with anything. You youngsters are always buzzing with energy. Hope we'll work together again. Where have you been lately? Aw, that's sweet. You keeping little old me in mind. I've been on the road, delivering messages and all. With the incident during the Turret Inferno and Pompeii gone, I needed to clear the air before anyone starts spreading rumors. But Lucy ain't nearly as caring as you. She made me visit all the settlements and towns within a week. I'm exhausted. It's been 3 days, so yeah, I bet. You've only been away for 3 days, right? Yeah, don't worry, I've handled it already. Little me ain't the same clumsy girl from back in the day. I just wanted to come back in time to say goodbye in person. Thanks for traveling all the way back. We're friends, right? We bikers got a bit of proper farewell. What you be doing? I'll be tied up for a bit. Caesar's all about honoring Pompeii and opening new routes ASAP. Looks like little me will be hitting the road again. Retirement will have to wait, I suppose. But hey, when the young guns need me, I'll be there. That's the spirit, Senior Piper. Stop teasing me and make this little trucker blush. Time I get going. See ya. Headed back to New Eridu already, Proxy? Safe travels. Where are you headed next? Back to our camp at the freight station. You were curious about our camp, Proxy, so why not tag along? I'd love to join, but... Oh, I almost forgot. Stay here too long and your bamboo at home will worry. What's more, your heart's with New Eridu, Proxy, just as we are with the Outer Ring. Swing by our video store next time. Sure, let's hit the drink shop together. When I went to see you last time, they were putting food in the drinks. Oh, we'll be throwing a party to celebrate the Sons of Caledon taking the throne. Don't forget to swing by. I'll definitely be there. I'll go tell Caesar you gotta come, okay? Catch you later, Bernice. Catch you later, Proxy. Oh, hey! Big Daddy! Paul, there's another daddy. If you're into this, I guess. I was gonna say this just improv. Nice to know me and the game are on the same wavelength. Hello, sir. Skip the formalities, kid. Just an old biker here, glad to have some young blood around. Never saw this coming before the Turret Inferno. Don't say yummy. I thought Caesar needed more life lessons before she'd really understand, but kids grow up fast, huh? I'm not reading that. I'd be happy if you're willing to chat with this old man, my young friend. I mean, I'm sure there's Rule 34 of him out there somewhere. You used to lead the Sons of Caledon? That's right, I'm retired now, just handling some business stuff. But at the moment, those kids could use a hand. Not because they're lacking strength or smarts, but because they've got to deal with some real dim bulbs. To make things easier, I'll step in to clear the air a bit. You don't talk like a typical outer ringer. Don't go tagging stereotypes on outer ringers, my friend. We're a mixed bag up from all walks of life. But you're right about one thing, though. I'm not a native to the Outer Ring. I'm from Eridu. However, I've accepted the Outer Ring as my home since Hollow Zero swallowed Eridu. Excuse me. No worries, my young friend. I'm sure you've got your own stuff to handle. Those are some interesting shoes. Got an interesting design in general. Say cheese. You going, Proxy? Safe journey back. Say hello to my dear predecessor and brother for me. If you get the chance, tell him I'm free for a shield anytime. That being Billy. So the person you want to duel is Billy? Yeah, I heard you two often head into hollows together. You probably already noticed, but his combat skills aren't something just anyone can master. You could say he's practically born for battle. Billy? Really? Looks like my bro's been doing a good job hiding his edge. Perhaps to him, he's already got the life of his dreams. What are you doing now? Well, the Mortal League recognize the boss as the Overlord on the surface, but there's gonna be some who aren't willing to accept it. If they decide to kick up a fuss, I'll be there to teach them how to keep their traps shut. Oh, excuse me. But of course, don't tell the boss about that. The responsibilities of being Overlord is already making her lose enough sleep as it is. Didn't expect you to be so thoughtful. I'm getting paid, so of course I gotta take a load off of my boss's shoulders for her. But recently I've been thinking it wouldn't be too bad just to stay with the Sons of Caledon as a biker. Boss is truly a leader worth following. Nothing like how I was back then. It's nothing. Interesting. So, Lighter is going to be on the next banner updates. I think he's going to be the second half. I'm definitely going to try and get him if I can. Are you heading back, Proxy? Ace the Turret Inferno, well, thanks to you. Ace is a strong word. Seriously. Oh my goodness. How much do I need to pay to recruit you to the Sons of Caledon? No more jokes. Safe travels. You aren't going to go back to take a look, Lucy? Back to New Eridu, or back to my home? I'll go to New Eridu when the opportunity arises. After all, I'm the one handling business for the Sons of Caledon in the city. Plus I need to pick up some clothes and makeup. Fair enough. As for my home, my dad still hasn't given up looking for me. He's reported to be missing to the public security and plastered wanted posters everywhere. Since he's so into this whole find me game, playing along with him could be fun, don't you think? How are you doing with Caesar? What, did she complain to you? Still mad about that slap? Caesar isn't angry. I couldn't care less about what that boar thinks, but for now, Sons of Caledon will put personal grudges aside. Caesar needs to solidify her position as the new overlord. Big Daddy and I will bring her around. She'll adjust to her new role quickly. Lighter knows what to do if things get messy. We've got everything covered. I'm leaving. Take care. Let's head out. Caesar mentioned they'd take us near New Eridu, so we just gotta focus on driving. Are we doing another driving minigame? The car windows seem like an endless scroll of painting, with the car's movements in bumps. The desolation of the outer ring slowly turns into the colors of New Eridu.
I can't see Caesar and the others in the rearview mirror anymore. That must mean we've almost left the outer ring.
Mr. Wise, leave looking around to me and keep your eyes on the road. But it was nice of Caesar and the gang to escort us all the way to the edge of the outer ring.
It feels like Cinder Lake was just about to go out, and now we're driving home listening to music. It seems almost like a dream.
You seem very reflective.
What's wrong, Wise? You sound a little emotional.
Although we could only prove the fissure in Cinder Lake exists from its effects, apart from Caesar's bold gamble, there really was no other way to save it. But seeing Caesar fall, that helpless feeling, I never thought I'd go through it again.
Again, huh?
Just like that time.
That time, huh? Talk to Wise!
Wise.
Belle, you really have to admit we're family in moments like this. We must be thinking the same thing. This is the edge of the city. Eos and Ferry are here too. It's time.
Slightly turning the steering wheel, the random play service vehicle turns onto a road away from the main avenue.
Second assistant, you have deviated from your course. Recalculating a new route home.
Don't worry, Ferry. We're going the right way. The road we're taking now is the real way home.
The car follows the city's edge, heading into quieter and quieter areas. The road signs show fewer route options as they go, eventually leaving only one destination. Towards the ruins of the old capital at the edge of the chasm.
We're here. Let's go up.
Come on, Eos. Don't forget your scarf.
Inanna.
It feels like we haven't been back in a long time, Belle.
Oh, that's pretty. Can I get a screenshot of that? Can I try? I don't know if that worked or not.
Fairy, do you know where this is?
Search complete. This is the center of the chasm at the edge of New Eridu.
Yeah, I did get it. Nice.
The chasm, which preceded New Eridu, was the product of the large uncontrolled hollow disaster in Eridu, often called the fall of the old capital. To deal with the out-of-control Hollow Zero during the fall of the old capital, Eridu's leaders at the time detonated the 14 Shiryu pillars from the southwest to the northeast.
Tree pillars, huh?
The power of the explosion sparked a strong geological chain reaction, bringing about the formation of the chasm.
That's right. There's nothing in the chasm that can be corrupted. So Hollow Zero can't convert more etheric energy to expand, which prevents it from getting out of control.
New Eridu could only be built because of it.
Let me try this again because it didn't quite work last time. Because my overlays were in the way. Hang on. Sorry, my thing's not working right. Think it worked that time. Oh, my mouse is being really perhaps slow to react. Okay, let's get back to this.
Without it, if you keep driving from here, you'll end up on the road to the northern side of Eridu, which is really close to the throne quarter. Within 10 minutes, you'll come upon a massive statue.
That belongs to the White Star Institute. Turning left before the statue takes you to the former main road number 7 of the Minerva Quarter. On the left side of the road were all the old civilization antique shops that Wise liked to go to. He was just a kid back then, and always fell for fake antiques.
Fair enough.
And on the right side of the road were all the dessert shops and snack stores that Belle loved. I couldn't resist Belle's whining and ended up buying more treats than she could ever finish.
I couldn't finish them? As soon as any snacks were placed on the table, everyone would grab them up within a minute. Or have you forgotten?
How could I forget? So, at the end of main road number 7, after you pass 3 security gates, you'll see a beautiful building.
Our teacher is right there. She'll be at the entrance with Eos, waiting for us. She always liked to stand to the right of the building's plaque.
She, huh?
The Helios Academy. That's our real home.
Okay, so this Jojo and I have been theorizing around who Bellemeister's teacher could be, and we did whittle it down to they were likely from the the Helios Academy, because Eos and Helios have name connotations. So, really curious now if we're right.
Just across the chasm, deep inside Hollow Zero, under the rubble of the old capital's ruins.
Teacher, we're back. It's been a while this time, and a lot's happened.
The wind carries away her unfinished words. Wise picks up Eos, approaches the protective fence, and the Bangbu stretches out a small hand and ties a red scarf to the metal net. The colorful cloth dances in the wind.
Master, second assistant, please allow me to express my condolences for the significant individual who has passed away. Should you wish, I can search for her name and accurately determine her location on the memorial monument.
Carol Arna.
Carol Arna. Carol Arna.
That name was not found in the database of victims from the fall of the old capital. Only one matching result was found in the related information.
Oh shit.
Resulted in the uncontrollable Hollow Zero, leading to the great tragedy of the fall of the city. The main culprit, Senior Research Director Carol Arna of the Helios Academy.
Oh, they thought she did it?
Will forever be etched on the Pillar of Shame.
The Pillar of Shame.
Speculation. The name provided earlier was incorrect, or the matching information belongs to another person with the same name.
No, it's no mistake. The person officially responsible for the fall of the old capital is Carol Arna.
Ooh, boy.
She was our teacher.
She taught us, raised us. The HDD system and EOS are among her many achievements. She also very...
Oh.
Didn't you ask us why we wanted to investigate Hollow Zero? This
She also saved us from the old capital fell. Okay.
is our reason.
We became proxies so we could collect enough observation data to one day head back to where Helios Academy once stood, deep in Hollow Zero.
We're confident that if there are clues anywhere, it's got to be there.
Belle and I are prepared to swear on our lives that our teacher isn't the one responsible. We have to uncover the truth about the fall of the old capital and clear our teacher's name. She's innocent, because...
Warning, an unknown entity has been detected nearby.
Huh? Now? Who would come here?
Miyabi. Time to take another screenshot. While I can.
You're the head of Section 6, Hoshimi Miyabi.
That's correct. And you're the leaders of the independent investigation team with the exceptional guide Bangbu.
Good job
I
on
did not
the editing,
anticipate being
Boo.
bested by you.
We're honored you remember us. But being bested by us, what do you mean?
I am training to be the first to reach the Chasm Memorial. I would like to spend some more time with her, alone.
Miyabi goes straight to the monument, but the protective fence softly touches one of the names inscribed on its surface.
So you're here to pay your respects to the deceased too?
Yes, my mother.
My condolences. I hope you can find peace soon.
Thank you. But I don't intend to find peace.
Hmm? You don't want to find peace?
Indeed. I shall not seek peace until all those responsible for the fall of the old capital are apprehended.
She looks over with a piercing gaze as if something quietly burns within the depths of her crimson pupils.
I'll catch them all. None will escape me.
That night, I don't think Carol Arna was Miyabi's mother somehow, but who knows. With the dust settled, all we have to do now is wait for Perlman to wake up. According to our estimations, mastermind behind Perlman wants the sacrifice hidden in the monument. The activity from the sacrifice can cause disruptions to the smart crystalline lens. Could the sacrifice have done something with to the Helios Academy? And how did the mastermind, the monster, and the fall of the old capital work tied together? We're getting inching closer to the truth, but we must stay cautious. Our enemy attacked the public security officers and even hijacked the core airship. They're not someone for us proxies to handle alone. Oh, her mother was one of the first hunters. That makes sense. Luckily, we have some solid allies. The Cunning Hares, Bellabog Heavy Industries, Victoria Housekeeping, Sons of Caledon, and maybe even Zuyun and Qingyi. With them on our side, we are not doing this solo anymore. Second Assistant, you forgot to mention the most reliable and powerful AI companion in all of New Eridu. Let's keep working hard. Thank you for your trust, Master. I am here to help, as always. No need to forswear loyalty in front of me. It's late now and I've got the store to open tomorrow. Let's get some sleep. Nightwise. Turn Inferno complete. Do I have a new thing for my... Oh, wrong button. No, it doesn't look like it. As soon as you see the bed, the exhaustion from the past days hits you like a truck. Time to get some sleep. You settle in and close your eyes. Before today, you hardly ever talked about what happened back then, not even between you and your sibling. The memories are fresh, like teacher, we have already. It's morning already. You may have dreamed, but it's all a blur now. Fresh day ahead after a good rest. A hero is born. We're gonna do a quick pause right now so that, oh god, closing too many windows. Ah! There we go. We're just gonna do a quick pause. I can go grab something. Let's go to our intermission screen, see if our Streamlabs music is working. It is not. Let's get that back up here. Cool, that'll do. Alright, I will be back momentarily, and then we'll do a couple of the event things that I've been missing out on. It's not food this time, actually. I've actually eaten already for once. But yeah, be right back. Let's unmute. I have returned. Let's get back to it. Ching. Right, I don't think we'll go for much longer. We'll see how we go. Thank you. Let's see what we got. I have to go talk to Weiss. I guess I'm not out of the woods yet. Ew, some bamboo number 18. No need to worry. Why is everyone standing at the door? When 18 opened the store earlier, there was a bunch of hand people outside. Almost made me jump. Why are they here? They looked chill, like they were finishing a mission. Now I'm curious about what the details of their operation. Do you want me to check it out? Just say so. Would you do me a favor and check it out, dear sis? I surely can. Dum bum 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 ba-dum 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 bum 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 ba-bum ba-da-dum ba-dum. Oh, why are you lit up again? Ah, that's why. Or maybe not. You know what? I actually need to go again really quickly. I've just realized I've forgotten something. So, we're going to go back to the be right back screen, but I will be back as soon as I can. Sorry. Sorry. I am really no with it today. I was just saying that headset needed charging, but also I am not feeling that great right now. So we are probably going to call it within like the next 15 minutes or once this story beat resolves itself. Section 6 of Home Dog reports dropped off a leave request. Operation receipt in the office tomorrow. The shrimp nugget is awesome. Free dinner and no paperwork. You're too kind, Deputy Chief. I heard Section 5 is still out there chasing leads. We're clocking out already, all thanks to you. I'm just a little under the weather, I think. No, I don't. Jojo's food did not poison me. Done well, Deputy Chief. I'm sorry, I didn't recognize you at first. I remember you. You're the captain of the independent investigation team during the Hollow Zero mission. Your bamboo helped us a lot. Pleasure was all mine working with Section 6. She's gonna be on the banner next patch along with Lighter. I forget what her fighting style is gonna be, but I believe she is electric in terms of element. No need to be so modest. I've heard that your team has been pretty active in Hollow Zero lately. The Outpost administrators have had nothing but praise for you. Small world running into you here. You and your siblings run the video store down this street, right? Have I mentioned that before? Hope that wasn't too forward. I gather intel for Section 6, so it's my job to know my partners well, and I apologize if that made you uncomfortable. It's okay, it's all important, part of important operations. Gotta have a little compensation. I ate your cooking. Don't be mean to me just because I had lunch in the office today. I appreciate your understanding. By the way, mind if I swing by your store? I have some time off today. Maybe I should rent a videotape. Absolutely. Even better if you get a membership. Food trainer. But a nice little store, you've got a great collection. Is there anything you'd like to watch? I pulled an all-nighter working last night and I'm still feeling the grind. A movie to unwind my brain would be perfect. Like Small Body Big Crisis. Bob woke up as an old bamboo in a scrapyard. In order to return to his own body, he embarks on a tumultuous journey. You don't like it? Oh, I just remembered after I borrowed your bamboo last time, our department upgraded the system for standard models. We still gotta fill out the evaluation forms by tomorrow. Oh no. I need to remind Haramasa of the form. The form isn't multiple choice this time. He'll get busted if he lets a bamboo fill it out again. Oops, got distracted by work again. Too many bamboo in this movie. It's triggering for my workaholism. I better look for something different. How about some restaurant tour shows? Sounds good. Watching people eat triggers a dopamine release in the brain. And Chief will be taking care of the girl I'm living with. So I don't have to worry about her getting hungry after watching the show. What girl are you living with? Maybe I'll even find the perfect spot for the get-together for with Section 5 next month. Wait, you're talking about work again. Oops, sorry. At the last gathering I had to keep the conversation going with 100 lines an hour to avoid awkward silences. I'm already tired just thinking about it. Maybe the redo tower is not for you. Oh, what's this We Need You videotape, manager? You've got a lot of these tapes in the store. Is it popular? It's just some offbeat stuff from the supplier for free. Jobs for all sorts and new Urdu. Every gig under the sun. This might be useful for Section 6. What would you need this for? We've been getting a lot of attention lately. The chief and the others have quite a fan base. Resumes are flying in from people trying to get closer to them, and it's even clogged up the shredder in our office. Great, I'll rent this one. If it's good, we'll play it on repeat in the office waiting room. For work again? Well, not entirely. It could be fun to imagine a fresh start while watching job ads. Even in Section 6. Like you has other dreams? Running a goose for we farm with its iron maid or something like that. That's an oddly specific dream. Is it from the videotape too? Well, it's hard to say no to the retirement benefits at Section 6, but joining hand wasn't my first choice. Oops, time flies when we talk. Metro's gonna be packed soon. Can you check me out, please? I'm checking you out right now. After registering a membership for Yanagi and sending her off. Was that a customer bell? Why is We Need You here on the counter? Oh no, she forgot the videotape! Huh? Who? Tell Wise what happened. I guess even Deputy Chief Duolingo don't fail me now. Tsukishiro forgets things too. She's off to the Metro Bell, maybe you can still catch up. There she is. Huh? Manager, what are you doing here? You forgot your videotape. Oh, I completely forgot about it after getting the membership card. Thank you for bringing it to me. It's just that chatting with you made me feel totally relaxed. Well, being part of Section 6, I can't afford to let my guard down, even off duty. Who knows, you might actually be a dangerous person. No, I'm not. Just kidding. Anyway, I'm glad I visited your store today. Bye, manager. I'll be stopping by more often. If you be in Hollow Zero, I'll be happy to work with you. It's a very good way of, like, kind of boosting interest in her before she becomes a banner character. We've only seen her once before. There we go. Why are you here? Free of massive news for you. Did you land a role on Starlight Nights? I wish. It's Godfinger. They've got a new game called Bizarre Brigade and they're running a promo event for it. Which Godfinger? The Godfinger right outside your store. I can't hold on. I'm going over now. You should also check things out when you're free, manager. Don't have, yeah, because I don't have C3 yet. Dun, dun, dun. Pet the bunny. I was speaking to a customer. The annual edition of Reader Tower is available for order? Oh, the freebie is puzzles made from pictures of previous issues. Check out the puzzle book. Hal pauses and thinks for a moment, then brings over the puzzle book and pats the book twice with its paw. Wine. You want me to do the puzzle here? Woof. Let's try one out before we finish up. Get the puzzle pieces to the correct positions to complete the puzzle. Press here to view the complete puzzle. Makes sense. Easy enough. Complete puzzle with corresponding rewards. It's 2 and 3. There we go. Playable when? Let's try these ones. Very cute. Interesting, that's not the one where Hal's normally set up. There we go. And the next one's aren't ready yet. That's a fun one. Hop over to Godfinger, kick this off. Let's get inside. Bizarre Brigade was developed in-house here at Godfinger. Pump up our promo format to leave it up for wanted to make it a time-limited event. Over the next 3 days, whoever gets the highest score in Bizarre Brigade will get a chance to have an in-game character designed after them and become a new playable character in the game. If you win first place, you can put Monica in the game. And then we could go adventuring with Monica. Okay. Dress up as Monica. Alright, dude. Never ends. I'm not dressing up like Monica. Let's give this a go. If I remember from the promos, it was like Binding of Isaac.
Morning. Want to start this beautiful day with a win?
Yeah, it's Binding of Isaac. Let's not complicate things.
They're here.
Oh.
Survive.
Nice. Oh wow.
They're here.
Oh, this is going less well.
Survived.
Dream Eater's Altar. Okay. Let's just move on to the next bit.
The darkness unfolds.
Eerie Green Nightmare. Why the noise?
Victory.
Sure. I have no idea what I did. Alright, well we got Jade Cabbage now. Good to know. Alright. Like I said, I think we're probably gonna call it there.
Wish I could get out of here early.
Bum, 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 bum. There we go, there's our music. Yeah, sorry that this was a little shorter than normal. impromptu beginning, impromptu ending, I guess. We're hopefully going to be streaming again on Thursday, where that'll be more scheduled, and the next episode of the podcast should actually be up really, really soon, like within like the next 5 minutes, I want to say. Jojo, that's really up to you, I suppose. But yeah, thank you for anybody who managed to tune in today. Again, appreciate that it was really last minute. Thanks for jumping on and for chatting and hanging out. And we'll see you next time. Long fall.